Hey everybody, Matt Griswold, Neighborhood Real Estate, and we are coming to you with another episode of the exciting series that we've started. This Why Do You Choose to Call Bolivar Home? And with me, I'm in the courthouse here in Bolivar in the recorder's office with Carol Poindexter, the recorder, right? Carol, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know it's weird if I say, hey, introduce yourself, and I just did, but I've been excited about this because I think you're fun. And tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe.
I moved here
Yeah.
because we were getting older and it was the time for us to buy some land if we were ever going to.
Where'd you move here from?
North Springfield.
Oh.
We were Pleasant Hope address, but we had 4 children, and I wanted them to grow up somewhere where it was a quick trip to school, a smaller area, traffic wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
And Bolivar had everything that we were looking for. We have a hospital, we have a Walmart. So
what else do you need?
yeah. So when we got a look at this property out on the Poindexter River and its old farmhouse, I knew that's where I wanted to spend the rest of my life.
Wow. So, and you had mentioned before, because we talked about it, it was like the river drew you to the land. So and I hear the house is cool and things like that too. There's the river, right?
Yeah, it was a river.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what would you say? You guys are all outdoorsy as a
Yes,
family then? Or?
yes. The kids at first were, why are we doing this? Because we had a big house and we moved to a 3-bedroom house, girls in one room, boys in the other, and it was crazy for a while.
Yeah.
And it is an old farmhouse with 1 bathroom for a while, and it was crazy raising them all there, but it's the best move I ever made.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. So I'm going to get back into that, but tell me a little bit about this though. So you've been the recorder here for how long?
I was elected in 2003, but I took a year off after we moved here to get the house livable. And then I met Lisa Kreitz, who works next door.
Okay.
And she told me they were hiring in this office. She worked here at the time. And so Vesta Sainer hired me. Thank you, Vesta. And I've been here ever since. Back then, we did things a lot different. They'd just gotten a computer, so the index had just barely started.
Yeah.
You made copies from microfilm.
Yeah.
And now you right-click in PDF and email it within a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of things change, paper copies, and now everything's digital.
Yeah.
And it's been a wonderful job, and I'm so thankful.
You know, this is, and I know you mean all of that. And so I've known you I've known you for a while, but really got to know you fairly recently, because I keep coming over here and you give me tours of the clock tower and stuff like that. And of course, you're Jenny Williams' mom, and Jenny and I co-MC the Dancing with the Stars, and we work in the real estate world together too, and lending and stuff. And so, but you're passionate about the job. Like if anybody were to come over here, you love showing them.
Oh, I love showing them
the records, and I'm looking at them over there. There's a room full of records.
They're priceless.
Yeah,
they are.
But it's cool, and this is another reason why I want to talk to you, because it's cool to see somebody who has a job, but you're also passionate about your job, which means you take care of the things that you're passionate about. And I know that we don't like to talk about retirement or whatever, and it's one of those things like you're going to miss it, but I think they're going to miss you on top of that.
I doubt it, but I hope so, but I doubt it.
Okay.
I've got to see a lot of things that I've done that I never thought would get done, just like digitizing all those records in the vault. But there's still plenty more to do. And I've worked with some absolutely wonderful people, amazing women, and some men too.
Yeah.
A few men too. And the group we've got here now, they're all people who are extremely dedicated, and they care about what's best for the county. So they do their best to do their job as best as they possibly can.
Yeah. And I know they love to work with you too, because people love to work with somebody who's also equally passionate about their job. So, all right. So let me ask you this. So a lot of people have choices, right? So they have choices. You chose to move to Bolivar at the time. There's also a reason you chose to stay. So what is it about Bolivar? Why do you choose to make Bolivar home?
Well, I think it's the people. I've met so many wonderful people, and we do marriage license in this office.
Yeah.
So I have seen children get married.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's my job probably keeps me here. My husband's retired and just living out on the farm.
Yeah.
There's days when you're having a bad day and you go down and sit by the river, and that's all you can hear, and you see the beauty that's there.
That's the definition of living the dream, right? When people say living the dream, like
as long as you're healthy. I mean,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that I've been extremely blessed.
Yeah.
Both in my job and where we chose to live.
Yeah.
And I hope that my family can enjoy the same things that I've enjoyed long after I'm gone.
So how many of your kids are here?
Just the one next door, just
the one.
Jenny, and Nathan is in Texas, and his wife Amy and Miles. Preston and his wife Casey are in Kansas City, and Taylor and David are in Denver.
Wow.
So they're all over the place.
So is your home though the meeting? Like, is this where you do? I know Jenny likes to take off and go to the ocean for Christmas, but
yes, I take care of the animals. Yes, they all come when they can, but they stay at Jenny's house because it's bigger. Yeah, and it's more comfortable.
That's the trick.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the trick.
the key.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
So,
All right. Well, hey, thanks for spending some time with me here. And again, I know asking people to do this kind of puts them out of their comfort zone. But if there's people that have a story, I'd just like to hear the story. And I also know that we choose to live in where we live for different reasons, whether it's in Bolivar, the area. And so, thanks for sharing your story with me too. And again, if you're interested in buying or selling in the Bolivar area, give me a call. Matt Griswold, Neighborhood Real Estate. Until next time.